Hey guys, we're back on the Murray. As you know, the day is a cracker today. I've got shorts on, t-shirt, and I've brought out the new hat that Harvey bought. And yes, I have taken the tag off. Got a fire going. We're a bit hungry, so we've decided to make
some damper.
Harvey and Mary are good at making damper, so we've got the stuff out and Harvey's gonna have a bit of cook up outside, so let's have a look. Okay chef, what do you got?
For the damper we're making today, pretty simple, like the simplest variation. You can get pretty fancy with it, but I like to keep it simple. So we're going to start with the main ingredient, which is flour. Self-raising flour. If you use plain flour, it won't rise, and it will just be like that.
Oh, that's a good tip. Hot tip right there, guys. Use self-raising flour, otherwise it won't rise.
So you just add just like however you feel.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, if you want it to be
we want a big one.
Add a big amount, okay? Nothing special. And then the second ingredient, salt. Any salt will do. Just a pinch.
Not much at all, eh? Wow.
Okay, and then the last ingredient, water.
Can't get much cheaper than this, seriously. What, $1.80 for a bag of flour?
Not even, like 85 cents.
Yeah. Bit of salt and some water. Jeez, that looks like a bit of water in there, eh? Remember to clean your hands, guys. It's gonna give that a stir.
And I've added too much water.
But you can fix that.
Yeah, that's easy to fix. You can never, unless you run out of flour.
Then it's an issue.
Yeah, then. Hang on, I reckon I'll have enough. I don't reckon I'll.
Back yourself, mate. Back
need to add water.
Oh, it's looking pretty good.
So you want to mix it up pretty nice.
You don't want no floury bits, do you? Nice, even consistency.
Yep.
No lumps. So you mix that up and then we'll get the other side of it prepped. A lot of people have cast iron pots for camping they can put on the fire. We don't have that, so we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. Wrap it in some foil, put it on the coals and let it rise. But we had been experiencing wrapping it too tight in the foil and then it was getting stuck and the foil was there. It was still tasting nice, but we're going to try and wrap it in some brown baking paper first and then wrap it in foil but not as tight, so hopefully it expands and we get a nice piece of damper. So we have our foil and our brown baking paper. Harvey's got a nice consistent mix here.
Yeah, you want to get it off the sides as well. And you basically want it looking like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
You wouldn't expect anything else from me.
Wow, oh, he's coming out with it today.
Right, so now it's like good consistency.
Brown paper.
Yep.
So guys, keep in mind we're a couple of bush cooks and we're just trying this out. We've made damper many of times and like I just said, for some reason it was starting to stick. So got some brown paper set up. We're going to put it here, wrap it and then put foil over the top. And Harvey, do you reckon it's going to work?
Yep.
Alright, let's do this.
So the spoon's optional. Usually I just use my hands, but sometimes it sticks a bit. It can be quite frustrating.
It's like a big cake. Look at this, guys. And another hot tip, guys, wash out your bowls straight away because that thing sets like concrete.
Right.
Here he goes. Just wrapping it. Ooh, look at this. Yes. Just, yeah, don't over tighten it and then it will give it a bit of expansion. Harvey's going to get some foil out. Hopefully we've got enough. Oh, it's looking very touch and go here. Oh.
I reckon we'll have enough.
We'll double lap it like we did then.
Yeah.
Two. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Just so it's got a bit. It's got room to expand. I'm liking it. Then we'll wrap one around there. That. Fingers crossed, guys. It's not the prettiest. That brown paper will help too. So next step before we put it in, we've got the shovel over here. I'm going to move this log over a bit and then we can get to, oh, it might be good on the other side actually, hey?
Yeah.
So those coals there are pretty hot. So we've got the shovel out. There's heaps here if you just drag them across.
Where?
Over here, look.
Oh yeah.
And we can just put it in here. We don't want it too hot. That'll be like hot enough, I reckon. See this bit? That's going to be our spot, I reckon. Don't need too many. That'll be too hot. Okay. Harvey is going to get it.
Thank you. See? Depending on our fire's pretty hot, so I don't want to get too close and use my eyebrows. So, lay it on the shovel. Fuck a picture or something.
Look at that. And you just leave it like that. I wouldn't even.
You wouldn't?
Maybe just a little bit, not too many, because it burns it really quick. Don't put a hole in it.
Yeah.
That's that big thing, isn't it, Halves?
Yeah.
It's easy to put a hole in the foil.
Yeah, that could be it.
Very easy when you're using the shovel to put a hole in the foil, and then you get it all charcoaled, and it still tastes nice. You just got to pick a little bit out. But anyway, how long do we leave it for?
You just sort of know when it's ready.
All right. Well,
You got to sort of test it. Like.
sorry guys, but you're just going to have to figure that one out yourself.
No, we'll tell you once.
Hey girls, how long would you leave it for? I think it really depends on how hot your coals are. So these coals are pretty hot. Keep our eye on it. We're off grid and this is hard to get out. I'm just going to take it down to the river with the brush, give it a scrub down there, and then I'll wash it properly later on, just so I'm not using as much water because we're on the tanks. This river's really clean and it's flowing all the time, the Murray River. And so it's not stagnant water, it's actually really good quality water. You can drink it, but you got to boil it first. So yeah, that's what I actually do, is just take it down, things like this, down to the river, give it a scrub.
Oh, maybe take your socks off. Nope. Yeah.
Any of our overseas followers, there's not really much in the river except for fish and turtles and eels, so it's actually safe to do that. If you're up north of Australia, you would never go down to a river like this and wash your dishes because there are crocodiles on top of Australia. So that would be a very dangerous move. So I just want you guys to know we're too far down south in Australia for crocodiles. They're only up the top end, so that's why I can do that.
Aussie tip.
So I'm thinking of turning it over. You can see that some of the foil there, it's melted, it's a bit too hot. So I've just turned it over. See that? That's not what you really want.
No, that's better.
So the baking paper's sort of
Burning.
in there because it's too hot. So I'll just put this over here. The thing with damper, when you cook it like this, it is actually pretty tricky. That's why you need one of those big cast iron pots. And you can just put your damper straight in it and it'll just bake like a cake. Look guys, that is not what you want to see.
Can we?
I think I'm going to have to take it out and check it.
Yeah.
So I've taken it out. Move these.
It does. How long does it normally take to cook?
Oh, not long.
Yeah.
But
so it
it's
might
tricky
be cooked.
because the outside will cook really quick and the outside
Yeah.
will cook really quick and be crunchy and crusty.
You can't control the temperature.
And then the inside sometimes, so I'll try and do it, so if it's not cooked properly we can wrap it back up. So guys, it seems to have worked. Look at that. Pretty good. Got a little bit of a burnt bit. I'm going to put a little bit more foil on it and just give it a tiny bit longer in the middle. I reckon it could just need a tiny bit. It looks good though.
Looks
I'm
yummy.
quite happy with that.
Right, the knife test.
Nice knife test.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Yep, back in for a bit.
back in for a tiny bit, not much.
No.
Just that, there's one little burnt bit, but you get that damper when you're cooking it like this. Got it out of the fire now, haven't we, Harms?
Yep. I've just cut it open and inside it looks pretty good.
Look at that.
Still a little, could have done with a little bit
I reckon
longer.
that's alright. You
But-
just get a little bit of burnt on the edges when you do it this way, but that's nothing. You can
But
cut that off.
you don't always get that. And that's just because our fire was really hot.
Yeah, so we're going to put some butter on it
Yep.
and some jam,
Mhm.
and let's try it. Can't wait. Looks amazing.
So we've got the butter.
Yeah,
Get some jam.
that's a lot of butter. Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, that is one cheap dessert, isn't it?
Oh yeah, this will taste amazing.
Hey,
See how it
let's go,
tastes.
taste tester. Good? Oh. Okay guys, I hope that you've really enjoyed our cooking damper video. It was something a little different. Just because we're camping, we thought it'd be a good idea. Ruth's over in the back, she's having a little bit. I've just cut myself off a bit and I can't wait to try it. That is good. Give the video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, don't forget to
Live, love, and respect. Bye.
Coda, is that yummy? It's like a cake, isn't it? Brah, he approves.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some more.
I'm going in for more. Mary's over there having some as well. So yummy guys, we're doing another batch.